What's up, everybody? I wanted to forego the intro today and just do a little bit of a just a thank you to everybody who's been subscribing and watching and consuming the content on the channel. I really appreciate it, and I don't want to make this too long because I know you want to get to the topic at hand. So I just wanted to say a massive thank you to everybody, and let's jump into it. What's up, gamers? This is Adam with Grew Up Gaming, and my fantastic, I haven't gotten a haircut since COVID started hairstyle. Gonna get that done soon. It's so hired today, I couldn't do the hat thing. But anyways, let's get right into it. I want to do a video today about Game Pass. It might be a little bit longer, a little bit more in depth than usual. And please try to say it nice in the comments below, because there might be some fanboying going on. But I really think that the largest story that's come out over the past week or so since the Xbox showcase, and kind of we see what the plans are with Sony and Xbox, and of course they have a couple more presentations coming, but Xbox Game Pass to me is the ultimate deal, you know, no pun intended. Game Pass Ultimate, for the price point, you know, of $14.99 a month, you get so much value there. And the fact that, you know, if you get a Series X or things like that, it's gonna be like $1 for your first 3 months or something is insane to me. The big storyline was Halo Infinite looks like trash, and where are the exclusives from Xbox? And I understand that, but with the studios that Microsoft procured over the past few years, there will be games coming down the pipeline, but irregardless, the value you get with Game Pass is insane. So here, come along with me. You not only get gold bundled in with that now, you get access to every Microsoft exclusive that comes out. You know, you may not get them day and date on PC and Series X, but that's insane. I mean, no, you throw out the $60, $70 price tag right there. And Sony doesn't have an answer to this that we've seen yet. And if they stick with the old mold of, you know, you're going to pay $60 now with the new generation, possibly $70 for, you know, their exclusives and stuff like that in games, it's sort of an old school way of thinking. You know, they're already made their standpoint that they're really not cool with doing multi-platform on their games if they don't have to, unless they're cornered, you know, into a corner. But, you know, they're testing the waters with putting their games on PC here and there. But if they don't have an answer for this, I mean, I don't know. I mean, whether you get the 1 or 2 amazing tentpole franchise games a year with Sony or not, the value that Microsoft is putting out there is insane. They don't even care if you buy the box. You know, they just want you in the ecosystem. You know, whether you have a PC or an Xbox, it doesn't matter to them. And I'm sure that they're gonna try to get their games out on, you know, Sony platforms and stuff like that. Microsoft is taking that approach where it's how you consume the content, you know, the platform, how it's brought out to you, and stuff like that. And I think that's the right way to go. It will be very interesting to see whether Sony backpedals a little bit or comes out with their own version, you know, of this kind of offering to sort of play the middle ground or see what they can do, because I don't think right away it's going to affect them, but I think as people realize the value of Game Pass over time, more and more people are going to get involved. And it may take away from some of the Sony gamer base, but we'll have to see. Now, I do have some concerns. I mean, what's to say that a year or 2 years down the road, Microsoft says, you know, this service isn't making us any money, we're gonna have to restructure it or pull back? I don't know. You know, that's a huge what if. You know, if you look at Disney Plus and some of these other services, you know, Disney came out with some articles, they're losing money hand over fist with Disney Plus. Microsoft has the bank, the war chest, to lose money on this for long enough to last out Sony or do what they have you. But there's a lot of smart people that work at Microsoft, and if this was a massive undertaking or was going to put a dent in the bottom line, I don't think they would be offering it. You know, they're doing something that they think that is going to end up making money in the long run. It's a business. You know, they wouldn't be if it wasn't the case. And, you know, there are games like yesterday, Grounded came out on Game Pass Early Access and on Xbox. Looks like a really fun game, maybe not for everybody, but Game Pass is going to be that space where why not try the game out? You know, you have access to it. Maybe if it was a $40 or $60 game, you're like, not really my cup of tea. But now you're like, why not? And we've lost that. You know, we have the AAA game and the indie game. Sony's pulled back from their kind of indie support that the PS4 had the first couple of years, and you just have the exclusives for the most part. But I think Game Pass will be a cool middle ground where that you know, kind of B tier game, not indie but not AAA, the AA can kind of live again. And we've missed out on that. There were some really cool, you know, games like that when this generation first came out, like The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, stuff like that just you don't really see anymore, that I think Game Pass is the perfect place for. So it's going to be really interesting to see, and I hope that for a gamer's sake, you know, somebody like myself who enjoys PlayStation, Xbox, PC, all the different ecosystems, that Sony does pivot and come out with some sort of, you know, program that makes it a little bit more digestible, because over time people are going to get a little bit salty about having to pay full price every time a new game comes out. Xbox Series X is the most powerful console. You know, even Gabe Newell from Valve was like, yes, if you just ask me flat out which is the more powerful console, Xbox is. But we know games is what matters. And I think once some more exclusives come down the pipeline for Microsoft, like Avowed and stuff like that, people are going to start to see the value there and really kind of, you know, they're not going to take their PS5 and throw it out the window, and they're not going to abandon Sony, but they're going to see what Microsoft is doing. And I really, really hope that Sony comes up with an answer and that they offer their own program as well, because that's just a win for gamers. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I think this is really the future of where things are headed, and I think that Sony's got to come up with some answers. But hope you gamers are having a great day. Peace!